Here are the Texas Workforce Commission's top 10 tips for employers. My name is Nina, and this is a quick business tip. If you would like to know more about how to better run your business processes, emergency planning, human resources, and other business operations topics, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you'll be alerted when new videos are uploaded. Each state in the U.S. has some sort of government entity that oversees employment issues. In the state of Texas, that body is called the TWC. If you ask the TWC what advice it would give to business owners, this is what they would tell you. Hire for fit, train for skills, promote, transfer, discipline, or terminate for documented causes. Do yourself a favor. Don't try to avoid payroll taxes, new hire paperwork, or unemployment claims by classifying temporary workers as contract labor that will only be a tax audit waiting to happen. Instead, consider hiring such workers through temporary staffing firms. That way, those firms get the unemployment claims. Get as many company documents and required forms signed by employees at the time of hire as you can. It only gets harder after that. And report all new hires and rehires to the Attorney General's New Hire Reporting Office within 20 days of hiring. Maintain a safe and healthy workplace in compliance with OSHA rules, and whenever hiring, evaluating, promoting, transferring, disciplining, or discharging an employee, keep everything as fair, job-related, and consistent as possible, and never retaliate against an employee for reporting safety hazards, workplace discrimination, or other potential employment law compliance issues. Have specific written wage agreements with each employee and get specific written authorization for any wage deduction that is not ordered by a court or specifically authorized by a law. Unless an employee is clearly, absolutely, and undoubtedly in an overtime exemption category, do not pay on a salary basis, but rather pay as an hourly or performance-based rate. Never loan or advance money to an employee without getting a signed, written receipt and repayment agreement from that employee. I'm also going to add this and suggest that you also get a signed promissory note. Why? That way, if the employee decides to leave the company, you can take that former employee to court. Give as much advance written notice as possible for pay and benefit changes. In order to minimize the shock and disappointment factor that so often leads to unnecessary claims and lawsuits, treat employees fairly and consistently according to known job-related rules and standards. Follow stated policies as closely as possible and avoid exceptions whenever possible. In handling unemployment claims, file timely claim responses and appeals, present testimony from first-hand witnesses, and present clear documentation of warnings, policies, and other relevant facts. If the TWC was a person and you sat down with the TWC and asked for employer advice, this is what they would say. If you are an employer, do you have any additional advice to give other employers, especially someone who is just starting out? Please leave your top tips in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.